Let's watch this video together.
Matter can change in different ways. When we play with modeling clay, for example, we can transform it into different shapes by pushing, pulling, or twisting. We can also roll it back into its original shape. This is a reversible change. Heat can also change matter. When we add heat to ice, it melts and becomes water. This is called melting. If we cool the water, it changes back into solid ice. This is called freezing. Melting and freezing are reversible changes. But some changes are irreversible. When we cook a raw egg, it changes from liquid to solid. Even if it cools down, it won't become a raw egg again. Cutting a piece of paper is also irreversible. Once it's cut, we can't turn the pieces back into a whole paper. Burning is another irreversible change. When we burn a piece of paper, it turns into ash, which can't be turned back into paper. Rusting is also irreversible. When iron reacts with water and oxygen, it rusts. Rust can't be transformed back into iron. Chemical reactions can cause irreversible changes too. When vinegar and baking soda react, they create carbon dioxide gas, which can't be turned back into vinegar and baking soda. Remember, some changes are reversible, like shaping clay or melting and freezing water, but others, like cooking an egg, cutting paper, burning, rusting, or chemical reactions, are irreversible.
What are your conclusion of this video? This video talk about reversible and irreversible changes. As we talked before, reversible changes, that is physical change. I can turn the matter as it was before, but irreversible change, like rusting iron, we can't get the iron back, so it is irreversible, so it's called chemical changes. Okay, here this video discuss the reversible and the irreversible changes. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out the relation between matter changes and your life. Think, what is the relationship between the life and the chemical and physical changes? Is that relationship? Is there relationship or not? Think. Yeah, it is a strong relationship between our life and the matter changes. What is this relation? Okay, think. Let's go. Maybe we can use it in cooking and digestion, industry, factories, water cycle, melting, evaporation, condensation, freezing. Okay, let's discuss each of these. But before that, I want you to relate it into physical or with the chemical and physical change. Okay. Number one, what is the importance of matter changes in science? Science means what? Science means new material. Science can use in medicines. Number one, we can develop new medicines by science. How? By chemical and physical changes. This medicine, we can get materials, mix the materials with each other. The reaction occurs, and after that, the medicine, we get medicine. Medicine enter your body, and then the reaction in the medicine with the body, okay, occur. Also, we can use the change of matter in science to improve food preservation and also create new materials like plastics. Also, we can reduce pollution by decomposition of waste. We can disposable of waste by chemical and physical changes. That's in science. After that, we can talk about importance of matter change in cooking. In cooking, in the kitchen, what can we do in the kitchen, in cooking? What can we do? Number one, we can change the appearance and texture of the food, and we can enhance the flavor and smell of food. The flavor and smell, is it chemical or physical change? Flavor and smell. Think. Ask yourself 2 questions. Question number 1, is that a new material or not? Number 2, is that reversible or irreversible? Ask yourself and give me your answer. Number 3, makes food safe to eat. We can killing bacteria in the food to save the food when we eating it. We can killing bacteria by chemical changes. Okay? That's the importance of matter in cooking. Importance of matter changes in industry, in factories. Number 1, we can convert raw materials into valuable products. We can just, like what raw materials, we can convert it into valuable products. Like what? Like petroleum and natural gas. Natural gas, we can convert it into fertilizer to increase the soil fertility. Also, petroleum, we can change it into fossil fuels like benzene, kerosene, diesel, and so on. Recycling and reusing through controlling changes. Also, we can recycling the material to reuse these materials in valuable products. Also, that it occur through controlling changes, whether chemical or physical. Energy production via combustion and other reactions. Also, in industry, we can done the combustion process. Combustion process, we can get the energy from combustion process. Combustion, it is chemical or physical change. Don't forget to ask yourself the 2 questions, okay? Energy production via combustion, sure, it's chemical change. So, energy production via combustion and other reactions. Importance of matter change in water cycle. What is water cycle? Remember it. We have water into lakes, rivers, seas, and so on. The sun heats this water. Then water evaporates. Evaporates. What is means of evaporates? What is the meaning of evaporation? Evaporation is to convert the liquid substance into vapor or into gaseous. Like water, liquid water turns into water liquid due to what? Due to the heat of the sun. Number 2. What happened to this water after the water evaporates? What happened? It disappears? No, it doesn't disappear, but it turned from one form to another. After that, condensation occurs. Condensation. This water vapor cools to form clouds. After that, clouds can precipitation to fill the water again, to turn the clouds into water again, into seas and lakes and rivers and whatever. Number 3, melting. Melting can occur in water cycle. How? The ice melts into water, like ice mountains that can be melt. When they melting, they run off in the lakes and rivers and seas. And also this water by the sun can evaporate again and water cycles continues. Number 4, freezing. Water freezes into ice. Water can freeze into ice again by cooling. So, evaporation, condensation, melting, freezing, all these processes in water cycle. Is it or are there chemical change or physical change? Or the water changes into new substance? No, the water is still water, not new substance. It doesn't create a new substance. Can you reverse the water again? Yes, you can reverse the water again. So, it physical or chemical? It is physical changes. Evaporation, condensation, melting, freezing, it is a physical changes. Here are the exit chord. I want you to ask 2 questions. Question number 1, give me the difference between chemical and physical changes. Question number 2, give examples of both chemical and physical change. Write your answer and your name in a sticky note. Write your answer and your name in a sticky note and put it into the jar. Okay? This is the activity here. That's all for today. I would happy to hear any questions here. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your attention. I hope you learned a new something about science. I want you to develop your passion of science, develop your innovation of science. Love the science. The science is related to our life. Okay? Don't forget to ask the question. Don't forget to answer the question on Classera website. Okay? The next session will be assessment. Don't forget that. Goodbye.